You cancel plans and feel relieved. You sit alone on a Friday night and feel completely at peace. People call you antisocial, distant, weird. But what if they're wrong? What if your preference for solitude isn't a flaw, but actually one of the clearest signs of a highly intelligent mind? Stay with me, because science has something fascinating to say about people like you. For decades, society has celebrated the extrovert. The louder, the more social, the more connected, the better. If you didn't fit that mold, something must be wrong with you. But researchers at the British Journal of Psychology found something that challenges everything we thought we knew about happiness and social interaction. While most people feel happier the more they socialize, highly intelligent people experience the opposite. The more they socialized, the less satisfied they felt with their lives. That's not a disorder. That's not loneliness. That's your brain operating on a different frequency. Reason 1. Your brain is already overstimulated. Research shows that highly intelligent people have more active prefrontal cortexes, the area of the brain responsible for deep thinking, planning, and analysis. This means your brain is already running complex calculations constantly. Adding a crowded room of 20 conversations isn't energizing, it's overwhelming. It's like trying to write a novel in the middle of Times Square. Reason 2. You value depth over quantity. Intelligent people don't avoid people. They avoid shallow people. Studies consistently show that those who prefer solitude invest deeply in a small circle of meaningful relationships rather than maintaining a large network of surface-level connections. You're not antisocial, you're selective, and there's a massive difference. Reason 3. Solitude is where your best thinking happens. When you're alone, your brain activates what neuroscientists call the default mode network, the system responsible for creativity, self-reflection, and problem-solving. Bill Gates famously retreated to a cabin twice a year with nothing but books, completely alone to think. Einstein took long solitary walks. Tesla worked alone for hours. These weren't quirks, they were strategies. Reason 4. You simply don't need social validation to feel good. Most people regulate their emotions through external feedback, compliments, attention, approval from others. Highly intelligent people tend to have stronger internal regulation. They don't need the crowd to feel confident. Their sense of self comes from within, not from how many people liked their last post. This can look like arrogance from the outside. It isn't. It's emotional independence. Reason 5. Your standards for conversation are just higher. Here's something nobody talks about. Intelligent people often find small talk genuinely exhausting, not because they're rude, but because their brains crave substance. Researchers found that individuals with higher IQs seek out conversations about ideas, systems, and meaning, not weather, gossip, or weekend plans. When you can't find that kind of conversation, silence becomes the better option. And that's not antisocial, that's just knowing what you need. Here's what I want you to take away from this. If you've spent years feeling like something was wrong with you because you'd rather be alone than surrounded by people, let that go. The research is clear. Preferring solitude isn't isolation. It isn't weakness. In many cases, it's a sign that your mind operates at a level where the noise of constant social interaction simply gets in the way. You're not broken. You're not antisocial. You might just be smarter than most people give you credit for. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to ShadowMinds. Every week we go deeper into the psychology that explains why you think, feel, and behave the way you do. I'll see you in the next one.